Okay, so we already have discussed in our previous session regarding the conversion. Okay, so if you remember, we already have discussed about implicit conversion, explicit conversion. What is implicit conversion? What is explicit conversion? These all things we already have discussed. And some of the functions I think we missed. So, three, four functions today we will discuss. And then after we will start our first data type that is or that will be the string. So as we already know, we have two type of conversion: implicit conversion and explicit conversion. Implicit conversion is taken care by Python itself, so we no need to bother about the implicit conversion. And explicit conversion we are doing with the help of some formulas or with the help of some functions. So here we have some functions that how we will use. So like one function we have integer, and what are the parameters we require to use this function? First one is what you want to convert to integer, first thing. And second thing is what is the base. Meaning of base is basically, if you remember previously we have discussed na computer understand only binary. Computer understand only binary. It means and as you know, binary means what? Binary means only two digit allowed, 0 and 1. Correct? Binary means what? Binary means only two digits is allowed if you are working with the binary system. Like here, binary, so only two digit is allowed. The one is the 0, another one is 1. Similarly, the normal number system what we are using, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is called the decimal. Correct? That is called the decimal number system. And in decimal number system, this allows 0, 1, 2 up to 9. Correct? So in decimal number system, we are using only these digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here there are many more other systems are there. Like as we have seen here, we have the binary, we have the hexadecimal, we have octal, we have this kind of number system. And normally we are not using this number system. As you know, there is a one thing, and there are different form of the particular thing which is used in different domains. Like if you are a scientist, so scientists are basically, let's suppose they are working with the binary. If you are working in the networking field, in networking field, people are working with the hexadecimal or hexa code. Sometime if you are in like IT field, so maybe in some places you are working with the octal system. So there are different systems are there, and basically as you know, whenever any language invented like Python, C Sharp, Java, so this is not only for one type of people, many different domains people can use. And because of that reason, there are many different features are there But as a normal people, or as a like common users, rarely we will get a chance to work a different flavor of the particular function. Like here, integer, so you will not get chance to work with any different flavor of the this function, because we are simply using what, let's suppose if I, for example, if I give you one number or one string, let's suppose a1 is equal to, I have written here 10. So this, if I ask you what is the type of the a1, so type of the a1 will be what? Type of the a1 will be string. But if I want to convert this to integer, so I can simply write what? I can simply write the function int a, and it will convert this a to what? Sorry, it will convert a1 to the number. So here this 10 is converted to this. Let's suppose if you have number 12.56. 12.56, what is the type of this? Type of this is float. Now I want to convert this float to the integer. So if I will convert this float to the integer, I am getting what? I am getting 12. So here the thing is, when you are giving only one parameter, so by default, this function is considering that you are trying to convert things to the decimal number system. And because of that reason, it is giving you only those number which type is what? Which type is the decimal. Now here, if you see, let's suppose we will take one example of other than decimal. Okay. So what you have mentioned here, the function covers any data type of integer. Base specify the base in which string if the data type is a string. So now here, let's suppose if we'll try something. Okay, we'll try something. I will try to convert integer, and here let's suppose I have written what? I have written 11, and I will give this time the base instead of default base. Default base is what? Default base is the decimal. Now here I am trying to convert this to the binary. So I will try to check what I am getting. So here you can see it is considering that the number what you have given here, this is the binary number. You want to convert this binary to what? You want to convert this binary to the integer. Like here, let's suppose, see, I will give you the difference. Let's suppose I have written here 13, and here what you have written? What you have written? 2. 2 means what? Binary. Now if I run this one, so here you will get the error. Why? Because you are telling to the Python, convert this to the what? Convert this to the integer. By default, Python will try to convert this to the decimal number, but here you have given 2. 2 means you are trying to say to the Python ki the things what I have mentioned here, the type of this is what? The type of this is the binary number. And as you know, binary means what? Binary means only two type of digit is allowed, 0 and 1. And here we have given what? We have given 1, and we have given here 3. So now let's suppose what I will do. I will write here, I have written here 10. So it will give me some answer. That what answer it is giving, that I will explain you. But first of all, what I am trying to say you, कि when you have given here 2, 2 means what? 2 means binary. So here we have to pass what kind of a string or what kind of thing? We have to pass here binary. If we have written here 6, 6 means what? Let's suppose you want to convert to the hexadecimal, or you want to convert to the octal. then whatever the string you are going to pass here, that should be what? That should be the octal number system. So I am not going to hexadecimal or octal. I am simply focused on the decimal and binary. Even decimal is enough, but just means if someone can ask you in the interview about the binary, so you should know about this. So first of all, what? When you have given here 2, then here we have to pass what? We have to pass the binary number, means anything where you can use what? Where you can use only 2 digit 1 and 0. So this is what kind of number? This is the binary number. When you will run this one, we will get some answer. But first of all, before going to understand this answer, I just want to check you guys. This thing you understood what I'm trying to explain you here. This is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, if I am running this, again I am telling, if I will execute this line, Python will consider this as a binary, and based on that Python will give the answer. If you will not give anything here, then Python will consider this as a decimal and it will simply give you 10. Even if you will pass here 10 also, then in that situation also Python can understand ki this is the 10 means decimal, and if you will run this one, then also you will get the answer 10. Why? Because if you give or not give, by default, Python is considering this as a decimal number. Okay, clear? Now I am just going to explain you about when we are writing here 2. When we are writing here 2, then how we are getting the answer 2. If I will write here 0, then how I will get answer 4. If I will write here 1 also, then how I will get the answer 9. Okay, it's very simple. Just everyone, please listen carefully. Okay, if you understand in one shot, you can easily do this thing. Any number, if I give you like this number and I ask you, I want to convert this to the decimal. This is the binary. I want to convert this to the decimal. Like if I run this one, I am getting some answer 10069. So how Python is converting this? Now we will understand. It's very simple. Okay. First of all, let's suppose we have one binary number. Any binary number I have, maybe this is a 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, any number. Now if someone asks you, okay, please convert this to the decimal. So first of all, you if you directly want to convert through Python, you no need to put any effort. Simply what you can do, simply you can write here what 011 and simply run this one. It will give you the answer 3. Now we are getting 3, please understand here. So whenever you will get any number and you want to convert this to the decimal, so what we need to do? Index of this is what? 0, this is 1, and this is 2. Correct? Index of this is what? This is the 0th index, first index, second index. Similarly, if I will give you the big number, then based on that, it will increase. Now we want to convert this to the decimal. So how it will convert? Please see here. 1 into 2 power 0 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 2. What is the answer of this? 0. What is the answer of this? What is the answer of this?
2.
2. What is the answer of this?
2.
नहीं
2.
नहीं 2 नहीं 1.
1.
1.
2 1.
Because any power 0 is 1. Correct?
1.
1 into 1 1. What is total answer?
3.
3.
Understood? दूसरा एग्जाम्पल का जरूरत है? नहीं है. Correct? If I give you 1 0 1 0 1 1, can we convert this to a decimal? Can we convert this thing to the decimal? Maybe it will, on paper pen it will take 5 minutes 2 minutes, but can we convert this thing? Concept you understood?
Yes.
Very good. So this you understood. Now after that we have the function float. So anything if you want to convert to the float, so this function is useful. We can convert to the float. Long, convert x to a long integer. So this is same as the integer. The only difference maybe, let's suppose if I will write here long 10. So it is basically give you the error. Why? Because the reason is there is in in Python normally, as I told you, if you remember, I explained you about the primitive data types. Correct? Primitive data types means we have the string, we have integer, we have float, we have boolean, and we have one more complex. Okay, so long and integer both are basically giving you the same answer in Python. Complex, this is normally this data type people are using in physics. If you remember, you or we already have basically used this kind of data type like 2 plus 3i. Have you remember this kind of thing? Maybe in your engineering or in your childhood we already have seen this. This part is called what? Can anyone tell me? याद है किसी को ये पार्ट क्या कहलाता है?
स्केलर और वेक्टर है क्या?
हाँ, ये रियल पार्ट है. ये कौन सा पार्ट है? इमेजरी. ओके, सो ये नॉर्मली क्या होता है कि दिस इज स्पेसिफिकली यूज बाय द पीपल हु आर इन फिजिक्स. सो उनके लिए यूजफुल है. बट फॉर पाइथन, if someone asks you to convert, let's suppose we have complex, I want to convert 2 comma 3. So the first one is the real number, second one consider as a imagery. So if I run this one, so I will get the answer what? 2 plus 3j. First one is the real, second one is the imagery. Just for your knowledge, okay? Now after that, string, you already know how we can convert something to the string. This is not much useful because we are not using Python eval function parse the expression based on it run. Basically, what exactly Python is doing in the eval function? Okay, let's suppose you have x is equal to 10, y is equal to what? 20. So value of x and y is what? Value of x and y is the number. And now if you will write here eval, and here you have written what? In the x plus y. And now if you run this one, it is giving you answer 30. The meaning of this is whenever you will write x plus y like this, actually you have written here in a string, but Python is giving you correct answer. Why? Because this x and y, what you have given here, Python is trying to find, do we have this x and y? When the Python will find that the x is number, y is number, then Python is automatically evaluating. Because of that reason, the name is what? The name is the eval. And second thing is why we are not using. That also we need to understand. Why we are not using this function frequently? Because the reason is eval means Python can evaluate anything. Python can evaluate based on the internal logic. Maybe the actual purpose is different and what the Python is evaluating that is different. Because of that reason, we are not using this function. If we want to use this kind of thing, so we can convert based on our requirement, we can convert and we can add. Like if you want to do this kind of thing, simply what you can do, simply you can write x plus y. So it will give you the correct answer. Ki, okay, the answer is what 30. Instead of some blindly what the answer we are going to get, if something we already have in our control, so we should use that kind of thing. Now after that, there is a function character. So this is also very important function. So if you remember, I forget, I maybe I don't, I explained or not. Actually, we have there is a concept of the ASCII number, correct? Have we discussed this ASCII number previously?
No.
Okay. ASCII number, very simple thing. Like in your keyboard or in your in computer, whatever the character we are using, whatever the character means, it is backspace, enter, A, B, C, D, small a, small b, one, two, semicolon, comma, dot, any character what we are using in computer, each and every character have some unique value. Each and every character have one unique value. That unique value is called the ASCII number or ASCII code. And even if you try to just search in Google, na, ASCII double I ASCII value. Okay, let's suppose if I try to find here ASCII value, and if I go to the, so here you can get the chart or many means you can get so many articles, so many blogs where you can get what, where you can get the each and every character, what is the ASCII value. Like here you can see uh, small a, small b. See here, the small a, what is the value of sorry, the capital A. What is the value of the capital A? The value of the capital A is 65. Decimal value, please consider. Okay. The B, what is the value of the B? The value of B is 66. At the rate, apostrophe, exclamation, hash, dollar, percentage means whatever the character we are using in our keyboard, each and every character have some unique value. That unique value is called what? That unique value is called the ASCII value. So if you want to find out the ASCII value of any character, so we have the function in Python. That function name is what? That function name is, there are two function. One function you can convert character to the ASCII value. Other one is ASCII value to character. That is important. Means in interview, sometimes people are asking. So here this CHR character, and here if I give some number. Okay, so here if I write here, let's suppose I given the number 98. So it will give you what is the character of the 98. The character of 98 is small b. And even if you go here and check, the decimal value is 98, and what is the respective character? Respective character is small b. Similarly, like here 65. Or similarly, if you want to cross check 64, so 64 also we have Let's suppose here I will write 64. So it will give you what is the character? Character is at the rate. Understood? What is the first of all two things I believe you we are clear. One is what is the ASCII value. Second thing is this character is basically is convert ASCII value to the character, and after that we have function ORD order or ORD. This ORD function will give you the ASCII value of any character. So like here, if I will write ORD and in bracket, you can write like let's suppose capital L. It will give you what is the value of the capital L, 76. If you want to find out dot 46. So as I told you, like if I let's suppose if I will give here one space, so maybe it will give you 32. 32 is the ASCII value of space. Correct? So like if I will just press here enter, ये इधर syntax का problem है. Otherwise, we have ASCII value of each and every character what we have. Now after that we have hex and oct. Hex and oct is basically what? Hex will convert to the hexadecimal and oct is convert to the octal number. Maybe if someone asks you ki how we can convert any number to the hex. Let's suppose here we want to hex and let's suppose I have written here 10 or I have written here 5. Convert this to the hex. So here you can see this is the hex conversion of what? 5. So maybe we will not understand, but ultimately what? We have the function. If you want to convert to the hex, this function. If you want to convert to the oct, this function. Then binary. Have you seen here? Like we already have done some example for the binary. So if you have any number, you want to convert this number to the binary, we have the function bin. Like here, I want to convert 20 to the binary. So if I will write here bin 20, then it will give me what? It will give me the binary conversion of what? 20. This example we already have seen in the previous session. Now after that we have the boolean. This also we have seen, so I am not going again on this point. Type we already know. Okay, very good. So now here coming to the data type. So in Python, basically these are the five very important data type we have: string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. String, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. These data types we have categorized in two different collection. One is the ordered collection. Second one is the unordered collection. Okay. Next 5-6 sessions we are going to discuss every session one data type like a string. Maybe string will take 2 days, then list, then tuple, then set and dictionary. And in every session, I am going to show you this slide. My only target is you have to be memorize this slide. Okay, so we have five type of data type in Python: string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. And we have categorized this in two different groups. So one is the ordered collection. Second one is what? Second one is the unordered collection. The first and most important thing is these all data types, string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. These all data types are the non-primitive data types. We already discussed about primitive and non-primitive data types. So these all are, first thing is non-primitive data type. Second thing is these all are the collection data type. Collection data type means like the primitive data types, we can store only one value. If you will write here, let's suppose if you have written, if you created any num1 is equal to 20. So the type of num1 is what? Type of the num1 is integer. So we can store only one value here. But our requirement is I want to store multiple value in one variable, so that the variable, the variable which holds multiple values is called collection variables. Okay. The variable which holds multiple values is called the collection type of variable. So these all variables what you are able to see here, string, list, tuple, set and dictionary, these all are the important thing is collection type of variable. Now after that we need to understand what is the meaning of the ordered sequence and what is the meaning of the unordered sequence. Please listen carefully. Ordered sequence. So one thing you guys understood कि these five are the collection data type. Collection data type means you are going to create one variable and that variable can hold multiple values. Okay. So इसको समझने के लिए let's suppose I created here one, let's suppose jar. Okay. One bucket or one jar we have created. This is kind of what? This is kind of the collection data type. And collection data type, maybe you have given the name what? You have given the name student. Okay, we have given the name, variable name is what? Students. And here I will give the variable name, let's suppose class. Okay, so this is one variable. Variable name is what? Variable name is student, and this is the container. In this we can store, we can keep multiple student. So now here there are two type of collections are there. One is the ordered collection, other one is the unordered collection. So we need to understand what is the difference between two. So the first and most important difference is ordered sequence allow duplicates. Ordered sequence allow duplicates. Unordered sequence not allow duplicate. Okay. Ordered sequence allow duplicate and unordered collection not allow duplicate. Means if you have created, if you have created one variable and that variable type is maybe string, maybe list or maybe tuple, so that in that variable we can store duplicate values. But if we have created one variable type is set and dictionary, then in that variable we cannot store duplicate value. Okay. Second important thing is when we are working with the ordered sequence, means these three variable string, list and tuple. In these three variables, insertion order is preserved. What is the meaning of this? Please try to understand. I also try to explain in the best way. So ordered sequence means क्या होता है कि let's suppose this is one collection type of variable. I have I have stored here. I have stored here. Let's suppose one bricks. Okay, I have stored one bricks and then I got another bricks. I have stored another bricks here. Maybe this brick size is small. Then I stored another bricks here. Then I store another bricks here. Bricks means values. Okay, because ultimately we are working with the collection type of variable. So हम n number of value store कर सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पे please understand one thing. Let's suppose this one, the first one is I will consider this as a ordered sequence, and we will consider one. This one is the unordered. Okay, so here as we have seen now, ordered and unordered. So if the sequence is the sorry, if the sequence is the ordered sequence, so if you see here, first I have put here this ball, correct? First I have put here this ball. Let's suppose the color is what? The color is this one. Then I have put this ball, color is this one. Then I have put this ball, color is this one. Then I have put this ball, color is this one. Okay. When you are inserting one by one values, first you have inserted this, second you have inserted this, third you have inserted this, fourth you have inserted this. So Python will not change the order of the values what you have used here to insert the data. Means first you have inserted red color ball, then you have inserted blue, then you have inserted yellow, then you have inserted green. This order will remain same. But at the same situation, if you are going to do the same thing here also, if you are going to do the same thing in unordered sequence, so यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि let's suppose you have first inserted this ball, okay, then definitely this ball is here because currently your box is totally blank. You have inserted one ball. Then you have inserted another ball. Then you have inserted another ball. Then what will happen? Now Python will activate. Now Python will activate. Here, Python is not doing anything. Whatever the order you are using for inserting the data, it will keep as it is. But when you are coming to this kind of sequence, means unordered sequence, as soon as you will put here second ball, then Python will here do some calculation, do some logic, and try to understand is this is order is okay for my memory. What Python will check? Python will check is this order is okay for my memory. If Python is understanding नहीं 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 ये गलत है, then what Python will do? Python will change the order. Then after if you have inserted third ball, then what Python will check is this order is okay for my memory. If Python is thinking ki, no 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 this order is not correct, we have to keep this one here, then Python will change the order. Once you have put fourth ball, then what will happen? Again Python will check why this order is okay. If this is not okay, change the order. So the difference I think you can understand both the like type ordered sequence and unordered sequence. In ordered sequence, whatever the order you have used to insert the data, data will be keep on the same order. So if I ask you, "Okay, I want red ball, I want red ball." So what you can tell, yes, I know red ball order is what? The first order is the red ball. If I ask you, I want to take the blue ball, then you can easily tell, ki, हाँ, we have inserted blue ball in which number? Second number. Lekin in this case here you cannot tell anything. Why? The count is okay, but Python, due to Python is trying to do the optimization of the memory, then because of that reason, the order will be what? Order will be not same what you have used at the time of the insertion. So here one question maybe someone can ask you in the interview ki, can you tell me which type means ordered sequence or unordered sequence? Which type is highly memory optimized type? If someone asks you which type is the highly memory optimized type, ordered sequence or unordered sequence, so what will be the answer?
Unordered.
Unordered sequence. Okay, so this is very important point. I have tried my best to explain, but I don't know how many people connect with me. But I think is everyone understand, correct? So here, two, 3 points you understood. Okay, ordered sequence and unordered sequence. First of all are the collection. The next important thing is ordered sequence allow duplicate items. Unordered sequence not allow duplicate item. Ordered sequence insertion order preserve. Unordered sequence insertion order not preserve. Ordered sequence and unordered sequence, which one is the best memory optimized data type? So unordered sequence means set and dictionary. Set and dictionary is a highly memory optimized data type, but you will get more flexibility. You will get more flexibility in these data types, string, list, and tuple. Why? Because these data types is 100% in your control. You can insert the data, remove the data, you know which data you have inserted on which order. But when you will come to the set and dictionary, nothing is in your control. Your control is only one thing. Whatever the data you want to insert, you can insert. But after inserting, how this data is going to keep in the memory, that is decided by Python. Okay, understood, guys? What is the ordered sequence, unordered sequence? Now, after that, quickly we will start with our first data type. The first data type is the string. Okay, see, these all are simple. But the only thing is we have to be present 100% here. So, what is the string? String is what? String is the sequence of character. String is a sequence of character. Python support str data type to represent a string data type that you guys already know. Like here, if I will write f name is equal to, or if I will write here city is equal to, city is equal to Mumbai. Then if I want to check the type of city, then type of city will be what? String. This is the string data type. String objects are immutable objects, means we cannot modify the existing string object. That is also very important point. String is the immutable data type. Immutable data type means once we created the string, after that we cannot modify the existing string. Because of that reason, we are saying string is what? String is the immutable data type. Please remember this thing. Okay. Insertion order is preserved in string object because you already know string is what we already have seen here. String comes under where? String comes under the ordered sequence. Ordered sequence means insertion order is preserved. String allow multiple duplicate character. You already know, like here, if I will write here something A, D, 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 so there is no problem. You can create like that because string data types allow the duplicate characters. Every character of a string is represented with the unique index. Every character of the string is represent with what? Unique index. Unique index means what? Like here, if we will see here, let's suppose if we will create something like this. So if here I will write A G R, A, Agra. So this is one what? This is one string. This is one string, and let's suppose the data type is what? Variable name is what? Variable name is city, and the value is what? Value is Agra. So here, first of all, what is the length of this variable? What is the length of this string value? What is the length?
4.
4. Length is 4.
4.
Second important thing is if I will I will write here a city is equal to Hyderabad, and if I will write here city 0, what I have written here city 0. City 0 means what it is giving you? It is giving you H. Why? Because the reason is whenever we are dealing with the string, so string each and every character have unique index, and that index is start with what? That index is start with the 0. This one, the index of A is 0. The index of G is what? Index of G is 1. Then index of R is 2. Index of A is 3. Okay. So here, one important thing is the string value what we have, each and every character have unique index value. So index is basically start from where? Left to right. So it start with what? 0 and 0, 1, 2, 3. If I ask you if we have any string value, and the length of a string is 5, the length of a string is what? The length of a string is 5. So what is the maximum index? What will be the maximum index value?
4.
4. Okay. So string support both forward indexing as well as backward indexing. What is the meaning of the forward indexing? Forward indexing means when we are doing indexing from left to right. So left to right means what? Forward indexing. Forward indexing is always start from 0. Forward indexing is always start from 0. Forward indexing will be always left to right, and string support both forward indexing as well as backward indexing. Okay. The string support both forward indexing as well as backward indexing. Backward indexing is always start from right to left, and backward indexing is always start from index 1. Here this is 2. This is 3, like that. Okay, normally it is mentioning in the minus. So here I already mentioned so that you guys can understand more easy way. Every character of a string is a unique index. Python support both forward indexing as well as backward indexing. Forward indexing is start with 0 and backward indexing is start with -1. So like here, this will be what? This will be the -1. This will be -2. This will be -3, and this will be -4. Okay, understood? This is clear to everyone. Forward indexing and backward indexing. Python string support both concatenation and multiplication of the string object. What is the meaning of this? This is simple. Let's suppose I will write here f name. F name is equal to Yogesh, and I have written here L name. L name is equal to Sharma. Now, if I want to write f name plus L name, if I will write here f name plus L name, so it is giving you some Yogesh Sharma. So that is called what? That is called the concatenation. Whatever the things is यहाँ पे है, just उसको मिला दिया. That is called what? That is called the concatenation. And if I will write here multiplication, let's suppose if I write here f name into 4. If I write here f name into 4, then you will get what? Yogesh, Yogesh, Yogesh. How many times? 4 times. That is called the multiplication. So here we have written Python supports both concatenation and multiplication of the string object. A string object can create by single, double or triple quote. So like here, as you guys already know, we are creating the string like single quote. We can create the string by double quotes. Okay. And we can create the string by triple quotes as well. Okay. So this I think we already discussed previously as well. So string creation, this is very simple that you guys already know. We can create the string using single, double and triple quotes. Indexing and splitting, this is important topic. So here, this I think we no need to discuss because we already know this indexing part. This is the left to right forward indexing. Start with the 0 and this is forward indexing, this is backward indexing. So here, as I already shown you, if I will write here, let's suppose mm, Hyderabad, and as we know, f name, if you will write -1, what you have written? F name -1. So can anyone tell me what is the value of what this will return?
D.
D, correct? Very good. So here it is giving you -1. Let's suppose if I will write here -2, then it will give
A.
you what? A. And if I will write here 2, then it will return you what? 0, 1, 2. What is the value of the 2? Value of the 2 is D. So this is the basically this how we can understand the forward indexing as well as backward indexing. If you will give any number which is not available, then it will give you the error out of index range error. Like here, I blindly, let's suppose if I will write here 15. So I know the 15th index is not there, then definitely it will give you the error index out of range. Now after that, this is very important point.
If we in if we try to find out for the characters, then the two characters, then how it gives it forward or backward?
नहीं
If
forward
there are
ही
two A's,
actually.
so
Uh-huh.
if I want to find out the index of A, then there are two A's. So then it will give in minus or it will give in plus from
No, no,
0
no.
or minus.
It will by default, it will always it will consider as a forward indexing only. It will not consider backward indexing. So let's suppose here if you are trying to find any index, if you are trying to find any index, it will never give you index based on the negative. It will always give you the positive value. Let's suppose here you are trying to find the index of E. So it will not give you like -1, -2, -3 like this. It will give you 0, 1, 2, 3. That for that function also we have in a string. It means if I want to find out the index of any character, so we have that facility also. We can find. I will show you that also.
Okay, thanks.
Now after that we have slicing. Slicing means, as you know, means if there is a text and you want to cut this text. First of all, we need to understand the meaning of the slicing. Okay, meaning simple meaning of the slicing. Let's suppose here we have maybe like let's suppose this is string you have, correct? This is a big string. Now you want to get only this string, or you want to get only this string, or you want to get only this string. So this, first of all, getting from the complete string value, getting some part of the string, that is called what? That is called the slicing. Now after that, coming to the in string, how we are doing the slicing. So first of all, the slicing operator is what? The slicing operator is this bracket, a square bracket. And the square bracket is used to access the individual character of the string. We can use colon to for the slicing. So now please understand here. We have one string, and you can use the colon to split the string. Now how it will work? Start index, end index, and steps. Okay. We have what? Let's suppose I am going to take the same kind of example. Let's suppose H, Y, D, E, R, A, B, A, and D. Correct. So as I am telling, this is basically what we have city. City is equal to this. Okay. So, and parallelly, what we will do, we will write here also. So here this we already have written. I will write city. City is equal to what? Hyderabad. So now if I will write here city, as you know, if I will write here 2, then it will give me what? It will give me one character, which index is what? Index is 2. Now here, if I will write city bracket, and as you have seen, we have 2 colon. We have what? We have one facility where we can give some index, and based on index, it will give you what? It will give you value. So how it will everything will work? Please understand carefully here. So first of all, this all three value will be integer. Okay, there is no decimal, there is nothing. All three values will be what? Will be the integer if you want to give. Now after that, this first number is the start index. Okay, जैसे कि let's suppose here if I will write city, and in bracket I will write here 0 colon 5. Just please focus, everyone, please focus on this. What we have written here, city 0 colon 5. थर्ड वाले को छोड़ो, उसको बाद में देखेंगे. So first, the important thing is what? City, the before the colon and after the colon we have written here. So as I already told you, the first one is what? The first one is the start index. This one is the basically the 0 is what? This is the start index. And we have what? We have end index. We have end index. So end index is what? This is what? This is the end index. So now we are going to slicing. We are going to do slicing. How slicing will do? Start from which index?
0.
0. The end index, the end index will be last index minus 1. स्टार्ट कहाँ से करना है? 0. एंड कहाँ पे करना है?
5.
नहीं, मैंने बोला ना,
Okay, -1
last
पे करना.
index -1. So it means we need to start from 0 and end to fourth index. So if this is the text, then if I ask you what will be the answer of this, if I ask you what is the answer of this, then you can tell me what is the answer of this. Start from 0. 0 means what? H,
H.
Y, D, E, R. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the answer of this. Now we can check here. What is 0 to 5? So here if I will write 0 and if I will write here 5, so you will get what? You will get the answer HYDER. If I will write here 2 colon 8, 2 colon 8, it is, what is the start index? Start index is
D.
2, correct? Start index is what? Start index is 2. Here also I already told you, this is the start index 0. And index is what? The given index number minus 1. If here in our question, if this is a 2 and this is what? What is this? This is the 8. Then if I ask you what will be the answer? So here, first of all, it is start from where? It starts from
D.
index 2. 0, 1,
1,
2.
2. D.
What is the first value? First value is D,
D.
correct? Then E, then
E.
R, correct? Because 0, 1, 2, start from here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
बराबर? तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? DER
E.
ABA.
A.
This will be the answer. Correct? Understood?
Yes.
Now here if you want, you can check, cross check here. 2 to 8 DER ABA. क्लियर है यहाँ तक?
Yes.
Now if sometime ये सिंपल है. थर्ड जो है ना, थर्ड पैरामीटर इज द नंबर ऑफ हॉप्स. नंबर ऑफ हॉप्स का मतलब क्या होता है कि इफ आई हैव नॉट गिवन हियर थर्ड वैल्यू, आई हैव गिवन ओनली टू वैल्यू. If I have not given third value, so the by default the value or the value of the third value is what? 1. 1 means difference. Difference means one by one you are taking the character. Let's suppose if you will write here 2, so एक छोड़ के एक लेना है आपको. ठीक है? Like here, 1 second. This one. Let's suppose here 2 colon 8, and if I will write here 2, then what will be the answer? Start from same, everything will be the same. The only thing is what? You should not take sequentially. You should take the first value is what? D. Then second value will be what? Second value not E. What will be the second value? Second value will be R. Then not A. Then B. एक छोड़ के एक. Okay, so this is the meaning of the hop or steps. So now here, if you are not giving any value, so the default start index is what? Default index is 0. And the default value of end index is what? Length of the string. So here you can check. If I remove everything and simply I will just given like this. I have not given anything, just I have written city and colon. First value I have not given, second value I have not given. If I have not given first value, what is the default value of the first one? What is the
0.
default value of the first one? Yeah, very good, 0. And if I have not given the last value, so what is the value of the last one? Length of what?
-1.
Length
Yeah,
of
length
no
of
no
the.
no length of this. What is the length of this?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So answer will be what here? 9.
8. Yeah,
Now if
9
you
and
run
then
this one, you will get what? You will get Hyderabad.
-1.
So always remember one thing, if let's suppose if I remove both the value, then also I will get the same answer. Why? Because when I have not given any value, by default it will consider what? By default, the first value it will consider 0, and second value it will consider length of the strings. Length of the string is what? 9. So you will get the same answer. Understood? What is the, let's suppose if I will write here, now you guys please give me answer. Let's suppose I will write here 4. Now tell me what will be the answer. Now tell me what will be
0.
the answer. No, what is the, if I run this one, then what I will get here? Please, what we have discussed, just think, I have not given the first value. First value, if I have not given, so what is the default?
0.
So
0.
0.
So now you can tell what is the answer. 0, 0th index,
1, 2, 3.
first
1, 2,
index,
3.
second index, third index. Correct?
Why
So the
D?
answer, yeah, perfect. So here you will get the answer this. Let's suppose if I will write here 2 and I have removed this one. Now tell me what will be the answer. Just for your
From the 2 to 8.
convenience, I will write here
So start from 2.
Hyderabad.
Start from 2.
Start from second index
2.
to last, correct?
Yeah.
So the answer will be what? 0, 1, 2 means the answer ये
E.
मिलेगा आपको.
Yes.
Okay. So sometime like let's suppose अभी मैं यहाँ पे दे देता हूँ 2. For example, I have given 2. So now what will be the answer? But definitely this is our target, but now it will not give you sequentially, correct? One by one. D, R, B, D. So if I run this one, so you will get what? D, R, B, D. Why? Because we have given the step size what? Step size is 2. If you are not
2.
giving step size, by default step size is what? 1. So
1.
you will get what? You will get this. So here, this is basically this technique we are using for slicing of our string. Now, how we can get the length of any string, so that you guys have to know. So like here, LEN, length, city. What is the length of the city? The length of the city is 9. Why? We already have seen Hyderabad, the length of Hyderabad is what? Length of the Hyderabad is 9. This is very common and very important function in Python. Many places you will get a chance to use this length function. Now after that, these are some examples what basically just now we have discussed about the slicing. So some forward slicing we already have seen, like this is what 1 to 5, 1 to 2 to 4. And here one more important just means shortcut I just want to tell you. Sometime what happened, if let's suppose someone has given you one question, city and 5 colon और ऐसा कुछ दिया है 5 colon 2. For example, someone has given you this and asked you what is the answer of this. So if you will run this one, so it will give you always what? Blank. So इसको पहचानने का तरीका क्या है कि whenever someone give you this kind of technical means tricky question, first of all आप देखिए कि what is the index? Index, start index क्या है और end index क्या है? What is the start index? Start index is 5. End index क्या दे रहा है वो? 2. So first try to understand direction is what? Direction is left to right or right to left? Direction is what? अगर मैं आपसे बोलता हूँ कि 5 से 2 जाना है, so what is the direction? Left to right or right to left?
Right to left.
Whenever
Mm.
you will get right to left, by default बिना कुछ सोचे आप सीधा आंसर क्या बोल दो उसका? Blank. Okay, if both the index are positive, and direction we are getting right to left, by default answer will be what? By default answer will be blank. If both the index are positive, then always remember direction should be left to right. Means if I will write here 2 to 5, if I will write here what? 2 to 5, now direction is left to right, so definitely you will get what? Definitely you will get the answer. Okay, so this is what slicing, and some minus also. So this minus related slicing we will check in next session. Now quickly we will do this questionnaire so that so type conversion means you just tell
Converting
answer.
B, sir.
Correct. Convert one data type to another data type. Explicit type conversion is done by
User manually.
user manually. Default base value in int x basis.
2.
नहीं, default value is decimal ना?
Okay, 10.
Correct. Default value is what? Default base value is 10. Int 100 comma 2 converts binary to what will be the answer?
4.
Very good. 100 1 0 into 2 power 0 plus 0 into 2 power 1 1 into 2 power 2. Correct. So the overall answer will be what? 4. Float 12.5. What will be the answer? Float 12.5. Simple है.
B.
It's error.
B. It's B,
B?
na? 12.5.
Huh.
Simple. If you will try to convert to float, like here, if I will write float in a string 12.5, then it will give you the answer 12.5. Which function convert value to the complex number?
X.
Complex. Complex 2 comma 3. What will be the answer? We have done, I think, same thing. C, correct?
2 plus
2
3J.
plus 3j. strx is used to
Convert to string.
convert to a string. The eval function, what it will do? The eval function, एक example हम लोगों ने देखा था ना, it will parse and execute the
User.
expression. Character 98. Character 98. I think this is B,
B.
correct?
ASCII value.
B.
ORDA 97.
Mm.
Hexadecimal 10 convert integer to
Binary.
String.
नहीं hex ना hex. Hex 10 convert integer to hexadecimal.
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 Bin 10 returns,
I think B.
चेक कर लीजिएगा एक बार, ठीक है? Boolean 10, what it will return? If you remember, in our previous session we have discussed any number, any character, if you are trying to convert to the Boolean, always it will return true,
True.
except
True.
0.
0.
except
Hmm.
0. If you will convert 0 to the boolean, it will return you false. Otherwise, plus, minus, anything, anything, if you are going to convert to the boolean, it will always give you true. Type of X function return what?
Data type of object.
Data type of the object.
Hmm.
String in Python is what?
Immutable.
Immutable. String allows
Duplicate.
duplicate. Forward indexing is start from
Zero.
0. Backward indexing is start from.
Minus 1.
Which operator is used for the slicing?
C.
So
C.
C.
In slicing, and index is
Multiplied.
कुछ भी बोल रहे यार तुम लोग, यार ऐसा मत करो, होली का टाइम है, पता है।
Excluded.
Excluded, sir.
हाँ, अब देखो सही बताया ना बराबर। लास्ट में when we already have done examples, na, like here 2 5. So 2 is the start index, but when we are calculating, so we are not considering 5, we are considering 5 minus 1. So we are considering what? 4. 2 से लेके 4 तक। Default slicing format is default
All are-
slicing
all are
format is
correct.
start, हाँ मतलब जो है
Hmm.
we can use all are
All are.
correct. Length f name
Length of
is
string.
written length of
Length
the
of
string. String can be created using
All of the above.
all of the above.
Oh.
String concatenation means
Adding
Adding to string.
Adding to a
just
string.
adding to a string. Okay. Thank you everyone to